to our quarter-final contest against St. John SHS and Osei Tutu SHS.
What did you like about it?
The tension, the drama, and the suspense.
Okay. I also know that contestants, when you are here, you have a lot of support behind you. Is there anyone you'd like to thank and acknowledge?
Thank the teachers who taught us and our trainers and all the old boys and Opoku Ware School fraternity as a whole.
Okay. Best wishes, gentlemen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary. John Senior High School and Minor Seminary is represented by
Manuel Kweku Asumake. Herman Tete Irenius.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Yes, so this is our 30th anniversary competition. What has been your highlight?
All our two contests getting to this point has been very tough for us.
Everything. No specific memory, enjoyment, anything at all?
Our quarter-final contest.
The quarterfinals. Okay. All right. What did you like about it?
It was involving and a lot of emotions were flowing.
Okay. All right. And I'm giving contestants a chance to acknowledge all those that have been of help to them. So go ahead.
We would like to say thank you to our teachers, most especially our trainers, and also everyone who has supported us both financially, morally, and spiritually.
That's good. I wish you well.
Thank you very much.
Prempeh College. Prempeh College is represented by
Amwati Echampong.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you? Okay, so we are doing some reflections. This 30th anniversary campaign, what has been your highlight so far?
I think our quarter-final contest.
The quarterfinals. What was amazing about that?
How the name of God was glorified and how Prempeh College was glorified.
All right, good. I'm giving a chance to contestants to say thank yous and acknowledgements. Go right ahead.
Okay, I'll say thank you to my biological family, my family and Prempeh College.
Two remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 1 bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds in which you can present your answers. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All of the questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all three schools. Your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the two remaining schools. With you, Prempeh College, but I have a preamble first to all schools, and I think you need about 30 seconds of time. So, preamble to all schools. Give the equilibrium constant expression for the given gaseous reaction. That's the preamble. Prempeh College. The reaction of methane with excess oxygen.
The equilibrium constant expression is equal to a fraction with numerator, the concentration of CO2, and denominator, the concentration of methane, multiplying the concentration of oxygen gas to the power 2.
That's incorrect. Asimate.
We have the equilibrium constant expression, that's K is equal to the concentration of CO2 multiplying the concentration of H2O, that's H2O squared, all over the concentration of CH4 multiplying the concentration of O2, that's O2 squared.
Yes. With the same preamble. The reaction of methane with excess chlorine gas. Yes, Asimate.
We have the equilibrium constant expression to be equal to the concentration of CCl4 multiplying the concentration of H2, that's H2 squared, all over the concentration of Cl2, that's Cl2 squared, multiplying the concentration of CH4.
That's incorrect. Yes. Watch it.
The equilibrium constant Kc is equal to a fraction with numerator, the concentration of CH3Cl multiplying the concentration of HCl, and denominator, the concentration of CH4 multiplying the concentration of Cl2.
That's incorrect. Hold on to the answer, or I should just tell you. Is the concentration Kc is equal to concentration of CCl4 multiplying the concentration of HCl raised to the power 4 divided by the concentration of CH4 multiplying the concentration of Cl2, that's to the power 4. All right. With the same preamble, Opoku Ware. The reaction of methane with hydrogen sulfide. Yes, Dante.
We have the equilibrium constant expression for the reaction to be a fraction with numerator, the concentration of CH3S, that to the power 2, multiplying the concentration of H2 to the power 3, and denominator, the concentration of CH4 to the power 2, multiplying the concentration of H2S to the power 2.
That's incorrect. Yes. Watch it.
Kc is equal to a fraction with numerator, the concentration of CS2, multiplying the concentration of H2 to the power 4, and denominator, the concentration of CH4 multiplying the concentration of H2S to the power 2?
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Preamble. Indicate the type of muscle contraction to which the description I give you refers. I hope you got it. Indicate the type of muscle contraction to which the description refers. Your description, Prempeh College. The muscle lengthens while contracting. I'm watching.
Tonus.
That's incorrect. For a bonus, I'll hold on to that answer. Pope John, with the same preamble, your description. The muscle does not change length while contracting. Asymmetry.
Fast twitch muscle contraction.
Pardon?
Fast twitch muscle contraction.
No. For a bonus. All right. With the same preamble, your description. The muscle changes length while maintaining constant speed. Yes, Stephen?
Adduction.
Oh, no. For a bonus. All right. So yours was isokinetic contraction. Yours was isometric contraction. And yours was eccentric contraction. All right, next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Two coaxial circular loops, each of radius r, are separated by 2L and carry current I in the same direction. Find the magnitude of the magnetic flux density at the center of the space between the loops for the given values of R, L, and I. I hope you got it. Two coaxial circular loops, each of radius R, are separated by 2L and carry current I in the same direction. Find the magnitude of the magnetic flux density at the center of the space between the loops for the given values of R, L, and I. Prempeh College, R is 0.20 meter, L is 0.10 meter, and I is 4.0 ampere. Yes, Boache.
13 microtesla.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Okay. With the same preamble, Pope John. R is equal to 0.20 meter. L is equal to 0.20 meter. And I is 5.0 ampere. Asimate.
1.3 microtesla.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Okay. With the same preamble, Opoku Ware, R is equal to 0.40 meter, L is equal to 0.10 meter, and I is equal to 8.0 ampere. Seven.
4.0 by 10 to the power negative 5 Tesla.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Okay, so Opoku Ware, your answer was 23 microtesla. Pope John, yours was 11 microtesla. And Prempeh College, yours was 18 microtesla. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Solve for x in the interval 0 less than x less than pi. That was a preamble. All right, so Prempeh College. 2 multiplying cosine squared of x. This expression raised to the power of the expression tangent of x minus root 3 is equal to 1. Boache.
X is equal to pi on 3 radians, or x is equal to pi on 4 radians, or x is equal to 3 pi on 4 radians.
You're right. Pope John, with the same preamble. The expression 2 multiplying tangent squared of x minus 1. This expression raised to the power cosine of x is equal to 1. Irenaeus.
X is equal to pi on 4, x is equal to 3 pi on 4, and x is equal to pi on 2.
You're right. Opoku Ware with the same preamble. The expression 4 multiplying sine squared of x minus 2. This expression raised to the power of the expression cosine of x minus root 3 over 2 is equal to 1. Stephen.
X is equal to pi on 6 radians, or X is equal to pi on 3 radians.
2 out of 3. There is a third one. 2 pi over 3. All right. For the next set, I'm giving you up to 30 seconds. You don't need to use all of it, but you get 30 seconds. And I have a preamble. Actually, it's one of those things I'm going to move around and gather right answers. Is that all right? Okay, so this is a question. Give the systematic name of one stable structural isomer of methyl cyclopropene. First choice, Prempeh College. Yes, Boache.
2-butyne.
Yes. Pope John. Irenaeus.
1-butyne.
Yes. Opoku Ware School. Stephen.
2 methyl, 1 propyne.
That's incorrect. Other options were 1,3-butadiene or cyclobutene. Next set 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Indicate the form of pathogenesis to which the following descriptions refer. So I'll give you a description. Please indicate the form of pathogenesis. All right, so Prempeh College. Only males are produced from the unfertilized egg. I'm watching.
Vegetative pathogenesis.
No. Yes, Stephen?
Teletoki.
No. I will hold on to the answer for now. Pope John, with the same preamble. An unfertilized egg can develop into either a male or a female. Yes, Asemate.
Amphiparthenogenesis.
Yes, Stephen.
Amphitoki.
Yes. With the same preamble. An unfertilized egg exclusively develops into a female. Yes, Stephen.
Teletoki.
Yes. Yours. The first one, yours, that was Arenotoki. arenotoki. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A Geiger-Müller counter is used to study the decay characteristics of a radioactive specimen. That's a preamble. Prempeh College. How many counts must be recorded for the relative error in the counts to be 25%? I'm watching.
2.
That's incorrect. Okay. 7.
2 counts.
No. I'm holding on. Pope John. What is the percent relative error in a count of 676? Arrhenius.
12.5%.
That's incorrect for a bonus. With the same preamble, Opoku Ware. If the count rate is 125 per second, how long does it take to record a count whose error is at most 2.50%? Yes, Dante.
We have 12.8 seconds.
Yes. Prempeh College, your answer was 16. Yours was 3.85%. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the gradient of the given curve at the given point on the curve. That's a preamble. So, Prempeh College, x cubed minus 3x squared y plus y cubed is equal to 3 at the point A with coordinates 1, 2. Wache.
The gradient dy dx is equal to 1.
Yes. With the same preamble. 2x cubed plus 3xy squared minus y cubed is equal to 22 at the point B with coordinates 1, -2. Asimate.
So the gradient, the y, the x, is equal to 3/4.
Yes. Opoku Ware School with the same preamble. X cubed plus 3x² y plus 2y cubed is equal to 6 at the point C with coordinates -2, 1. Is that hand up, 7? Go ahead.
The gradient is equal to 0.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. Prempeh College. The combustion of 10.2 grams of a hydrocarbon produced 7.20 grams of water. Determine the empirical formula of the compound. Wache.
The empirical formula is C3H4.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is CH. Pope John. The combustion of 10.2 grams of an organic compound produced 26.4 grams of carbon dioxide. Determine the percentage of carbon present in the compound. Okay, you have to determine the empirical formula, please. Yes, Arenos.
The empirical formula is CH5.
You are right. Opoku Ware. The combustion of 7.00 gram of a hydrocarbon produced 12.6 grams of water. Determine the empirical formula of the compound. Yes, Stephen.
CH3.
Yes. Next set. 10 seconds. It's one of those with a single question I move around for right answers. Okay? All right, so the question is, give one disadvantage of using a line transect to study vegetation along a gradient. Did you get the question? Give one, only one disadvantage of using a line transect to study vegetation along a gradient. Prempeh College. Yes, I'm watching.
One of the disadvantages is that the species-specific diversity is very difficult to determine since it only measures the number of organisms that are present in the ecosystem. Their relative abundance is relatively difficult to determine by the line transect.
I'm not accepting it. Okay, Pope John.
Line transect method cannot be used for the studying of large trees, but only for small trees or shrubs or herbs.
No. Opoku Ware.
One disadvantage is that when large animals come into contact with this line transect, it may distort the experiment or the study. That is, the large animals may dislodge the line transect from the tree from which the tree is being studied. And also, since the line transect is a thin piece of wire, it may be invisible to any animal that comes into contact.
I only asked for one anyway. No, I'm not accepting that. Okay. These were the types of answers I was expecting from you. Only the present observed land use pattern is considered if you use that method. Insight into past and future land use patterns are completely overlooked. Without a skilled facilitator for guidance, transect studies are impossible, so you must find an expert before you can use it. The data collected on the transect may not represent the true species distribution in the community. These were the answers I was looking for. All right. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble, short one to all schools. Preamble. Consider elastic collision between the given particles. That's the preamble. Prempeh College. If a 2-kilogram particle moving with velocity 9 I-meter per second collides with a 4-kilogram particle moving with velocity -6 I-meter per second, what is the velocity of the 4-kilogram particle after the collision?
The velocity of the 4 kilogram particle is 4 I meters per second.
You are right. Pope John with the same preamble. A 2 kilogram particle moving with velocity 4 I meter per second collides with a 3 kilogram particle moving with velocity negative I meter per second. Find the velocity of the 3 kilogram particle after the collision. Arrhenius.
I meters per second.
That's incorrect. Yep. Go ahead.
3 I meters per second. 3 I meters per second.
Yes. Your major question, Opoku Ware, with the same preamble. A 1 kilogram particle moving with velocity negative I meter per second collides with a 4 kilogram particle moving with velocity 4 I meter per second. Find the velocity of the 1 kilogram particle after the collision. Seven.
7 I meter per second. 7 I meter per second.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 2 I meter per second. Last set of questions for the round. Preamble to all schools. Find the completely factorized cubic function f of x if, I hope you got that. Prempeh College, f of 1 is equal to f of 3 is equal to 0. F of 0 is equal to 15. F of negative 2 is equal to negative 45. I'm watching.
The f of x is equal to 3 brackets multiplying. In the first bracket, x minus 1. In the second bracket, x minus 3. And in the third bracket, x plus 5 is equal to f of x.
No. For a bonus. All right, let me hold on to that. Pope John, with the same preamble. F of -2 is equal to f of 1 is equal to 0. F of 0 is equal to -2. And f of -1 is equal to -6. Asimate.
Okay, so the completely factorized cubic expression is f of x is equal to 3 multiplying an expression in brackets x plus 2 multiplying another expression in brackets x minus 1 multiply another expression in another bracket x plus 1.
Repeat.
We have 3 multiplying an expression in
No,
brackets.
that's incorrect. For a bonus. Yes, go ahead. I'm watching.
F of x is equal to 3 brackets multiplying. In the first bracket, x plus 2. In the second bracket, x minus 1. And in the third bracket, 2x plus 1.
No. I'm holding on to the answer. Opoku Ware School, last question with the same preamble. F of 2 is equal to f of -3 is equal to 0. F of 0 is equal to -24, and f of -1 is equal to -12. Yes, Stephen.
Okay. F of x is equal to x minus 2 multiplying x plus 3 multiplying x minus 2 all multiplying 2.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Stephen, tell me your answer again.
F of x equals x minus 2 multiplying x plus 3 multiplying x minus 2 multiplying 2.
No. Okay. Let me tell you the answers. Okay, so I'll start with yours, the most recent one. F of x is equal to the expression x minus 2 multiplying the expression x plus 1 multiplying the expression 2x plus 4. Or if you wanted to factorize the 2 out, you have 2 multiplying x minus 2 multiplying x plus 3 multiplying x plus 2, not minus 2. Okay. Pope John, yours. Which I think somebody tried to get for bonus. So listen to the answer. F of x is equal to the expression x plus 2 multiplying the expression x minus 1 multiplying the expression negative 2x plus 1. I think you gave us positive 2x plus 1. Okay, and then yours. F of x is equal to x minus 1 multiplying x minus 3 multiplying the expression 4x plus 5. That's the part you had wrong. That's the end of the first round.
This is the outside auditorium of the Sarah Mensah Hall. When you come outside, you have a lot of people from Prempeh College and even Opoku Ware School outside. The capacity in the auditorium is full now. So when you come outside, these are the numbers outside. We have a giant screen out here where these audience who could not get inside are watching for. But I'll quickly have some interactions with some old students from Opoku Ware School and then Prempeh College. Guys, please come closer. Let me find out from you. We just ended with round 1. How do you feel? I can see you guys. You are happy. Yeah, you're having a lot of scores.
Sure, yeah, we are happy. But like looking at how the contest is really going, like it seems that like in the last round, that's where we are going to see the real winner of this contest.
So do you think you are in a good lead?
No, as for now, we can't say that we are in good lead. Because looking at the tension, even the crowd will just cause panic in them. So we are just waiting for the last round. Then we cause the magic.
Okay, so let me also get a quick reaction from you. How do you feel about this particular? I know you were inside, you were a bit tensed when your boys were getting some of the questions wrong.
Honestly, giving up is not an option for Prempeh College. You understand that? And let me state it unequivocally that it is always right for people to always jubilate whenever they think they are winning a competition. You understand that? But to us, we believe that Prempeh College, the Sofola boys, will never give up, will never surrender to this. It is left with 4 more rounds to go. You understand that? And the journey is still not ending very soon. We believe that by God's grace, we are going to win.
Okay, so last 2 years actually, 2021, you met at this same round and you beat them. Do you feel the same history is going to repeat itself?
History will indeed repeat itself. You understand that? Opoku Ware, we believe we cannot underestimate or undermine the integrity of Opoku Ware. They are strong, they are powerful. In fact, I personally like Opoku Ware so much. They have produced wonderful assets for this nation. But you know what? In everything, we are saying Obia won a master.
So you're saying you are their masters?
No! Prempeh College is the master for Opoku Ware. You understand that? And no matter what, they will surrender. This is how we are going to prove that Opoku Ware, they are our servants. And we are the masters of Opoku Ware. You know, we are hoping that they will surrender by the end. Continue. We are hoping that they will surrender or salute by the end of the 3rd contest or by the end of the 3rd round of the competition. If they fail to do so, we are trying to persuade them. We will persuade them to do so by the end of the 4th round. If they refuse to do so, we will make sure that they will stand on their feet. They will stand on their how strong they think they are with their Emmanuel statement. And the end of the contest, Opoku Ware will salute Prempeh.
Are you opposing to what is happening?
No. For us, there's only one thing that I'm worried about.
Four more rounds to go. Round 2. This is the Pepsodent Speed Race. The speed race is sponsored by Pepsodent Toothpaste. Every smile matters. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with questions at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Opoku Ware? Thank you. Yours, Pope John. And yours, Prempeh College. If you ring and answer correctly and it's the first attempt at the question, 3 points. If it's the second attempt, 2 points. And if it's the third attempt, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Once you ring to answer a question, you have 3 seconds in which to present your answer. If you miss that time point, we have a bell. You will hear that. When you hear that, what it means is that whatever you are saying at the time or whatever you have failed to say is your response, which means you have that penalty. I hope that's all right. Okay. If you attempt to answer any question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. Best wishes to everyone. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. First question. What prevents blood from clotting in the blood vessels? Yes. 7.
The substance is heparin.
Yes. Next one. Which chromatography technique is suitable for separation of albumins? Yes.
Partition chromatography.
No. Did anyone else ring? Okay. The right answer is ion exchange chromatography. Name the medical condition under which red blood cells undergo loss of normal discoid shape. Yes. Sound. Yeah, it's right, but I need to. The sound, please work on the sound. Next set, 30 seconds. What is the minimum mass of sodium carbonate that must be heated to produce enough carbon dioxide that reacts with potassium hydroxide to form 2.76 grams of potassium carbonate? Yes.
Okay.
Damte.
The mass is 2.12 grams.
Yes. Next one. Upon evaporation of 200.0 centimeter cubed of a saturated solution of a sparingly soluble salt of molar mass 242 gram per mole, the mass of the dry substance obtained is 9.68 milligram. Determine the solubility product of the salt, given that it is formed between a group 2 element and a group 17 element. Yes. Which of you, Boache?
The KSP is equal to 3.20 by 10 raised to an exponent of -11.
Yes. Next one. The oxidation state of hypothetical metal M in its oxide is positive 2.4. Given that the atomic mass of M is 42 gram per mole, what is the molar mass of the oxide? Yes.
The molar mass is equal to 612 gram per mole.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes. Go ahead. Asimate.
The molar mass is 306 grams per mole.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. Evaluate. Limit as x approaches 0 of square root of the expression x plus 5 minus square root of 5 all over x. Yes, I'm watching.
We have a fraction with numerator 1 and denominator 2√5.
Okay. Next one. The set of values of k, given that the equation x squared minus 2kx plus k plus 2 is equal to 0 has real roots. Yes.
K is such that k is a member of all real numbers where k is greater than or equal to 2, or k is less than or equal to -1.
Yes. Next one. Express the repeating decimal 3.2525. Yes, I'm watching.
A fraction with numerator fraction with numerator.
I'm moving on. Yes.
A fraction with numerator 422 and denominator 99. 422 over 99.
No, did you ring? Go ahead.
A fraction with numerator 322 and denominator 99.
Yes. Last set, 30 seconds. Last set for the round, 30 seconds each. The string of a simple pendulum of length 2 meters undergoes thermal expansion due to a temperature increase of 50 Kelvin. Find the resulting percent relative change in the angular frequency of the pendulum if the thermal expansivity of the string is 2 times 10 raised to the power -4 per Kelvin. The answer is -0.5%. If the speed of sound in a certain gas is 342 meters per second at 16.0 degrees Celsius, what is the speed of sound in the same gas at 51.0 degrees Celsius? The right answer is 362 meters per second. Last one for the round. A 2-kilogram particle moving with velocity 3 meters per second collides with an oncoming 3-kilogram particle moving at -2 meters per second. Find the impulse of the, yes.
0 Newton second.
Pardon?
0
That's
Newton
incorrect.
second.
Did anyone else ring? No. Okay, so I continue. Find the impulse of the impact force on the 2-kilogram particle if the coefficient of restitution for the collision is 0.5. Yes. Watch it.
The impulse is 6 0.4 I Newton seconds.
That's incorrect. The right answer is -9 I Newton seconds. And that's the end of the second round. So at the end of round one, the scores were Prempeh College, 12 points. Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary, 13 points. And Opoku Ware School, 16 points. Now at the end of the second round, Prempeh College has 16 points. Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary has 17 points. Opoku Ware School has 23 points. Round 3. Before we begin the next round, Opoku Ware School would like to effect a substitution. Dante, it's been a pleasure. Best wishes. And Forsen is coming on. Forsen. You're welcome. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. At stake is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The star is awarded to a school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in the round. At this stage, a star is worth 3,400 Ghana cedis. So I know you'll be working hard towards this, right? Okay. The star is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. Contestants, in this round, you will have a problem that will engage you for a bit longer. So from the time I ask you to begin, you have 4 minutes to present your answers on the screens behind you. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. You may now stand. Drop your pens, please. Now let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A 4.0 centimeter long solenoid wound with 21 turns carries current I. The radius of the solenoid is 2.0 centimeter, but end effects may be ignored. A. Find the magnitude of the magnetic flux density near the center of the solenoid when I is equal to 5.0 amperes. B. Find the value of I at which the magnetic flux density near the center of the solenoid is 2.2 millitesla. C. Determine the self-inductance of the solenoid. And finally, D. Find the voltage across the solenoid when dIdt is equal to 5.0 ampere per second. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may begin.
for this particular contest of a heated clash, I must say. And let me tell you that the 2023 National Science and Math Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Goyle PLC and supported by AT Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Bettermont, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Coronation Insurance, Garnet, Cowbell, Bell Aqua, Newmont, GTP, and YFM. And the broadcast of the National Science and Math Quiz happening right here on the Joy News and Joy Prime channels is supported by Vitamilk, NASCO, German Ozone Medical Center, Royal Foam, Jamal Soap, Heritage Christian College, Virtual Security Africa, Ace Medical Insurance, Chopbox Technologies, Synthes Tank, DBS, New Crystal Health Services, Invest Corp, Build Financial Technologies, Bettermont, Bright SHS, Kukrantumi, and Family Health University College. Now, I have some old students from Opoku Ware and also Prempeh College, and we know the rivalry is between the two of them, and then the heated contest is actually between the two of them. Boss, when we started, you told me we should dash Opoku Ware 10 marks, but it appears you need a 10 marks.
No, I still stand on my point. Opoku Ware should be awarded 10 marks because we know what we are about to do. This competition that we are, experiencing right now, we are the masters. We the Prempeh College, we've won it 5 times. So there's nothing new over here for us. They should consider themselves. So still, I stand on my point. Opoku Ware should be awarded 10 marks.
Is it that you are going to get some, you are going to do some magic in the next round, or what is going to happen, or even the third round?
Yeah. Now 2 rounds is gone, left with 3. Now we are on the 3rd round. Yeah, and there are many more to come. So we know what we are about to do.
We've not lost hope at all. Are you sure?
Never.
Because they're leading you.
Yeah, we are man for the seniors. Asante Mankoso, we are the one, and it's time for Demon. Opoku Ware, they can never match us.
It appears Demon is not getting the scores you want.
We know what we are doing. It's like a football. It's a tactics. We know these people. We know how to match them. We won their quarterfinals match with this school OT, and you saw the gap that they gave to OT and later. So we know what.
Contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's consider the suggested solution from our consultants. This is a problem from physics. So we have a 4.0 centimeter long solenoid which is wound with 21 turns and carries a current I. We've been given the radius of the solenoid as 2.0 centimeters, but we are to ignore the end effects. And contestants were first to find the magnitude of the magnetic flux density near the center of the solenoid when I is equal to 5.0 amperes. The magnetic flux density in a solenoid of length L wound with N turns has magnitude B, which is equal to mu naught multiplying N multiplying I over L, if end effects are ignored. For the given solenoid, we can calculate B to be 4 pi times 10 to the power negative 7 Henry per meter, then multiply by the 21 turns, multiply by 5.0 ampere. And we divide all of this by the length, which is 4.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 meter. We've converted it from centimeters to meter. Okay, if you do the calculation, you will get 3.3 millitesla. Okay? For doing all this, 3 points. So 2 points for the process and 1 point for the final answer. B. Contestants were to find the value of I at which the magnetic flux density near the center of the solenoid is 2.2 millitesla. This is the best way to approach this. Since B is proportional to I, the required current is, let's call it I2. I2 is equal to B2 multiplied by I1 divided by B1. And so 2.2 millitesla multiplied by 5.0 amperes divided by 3.3 millitesla, and this will give you 3.3 amperes. This is worth 2 points. 1 point for proper setup and 1 point for the final answer. All right, next is determine the self-inductance of the solenoid. The self-inductance is L, which is equal to mu naught multiplying n squared multiplying A over L. And so we will have mu naught n squared pi r squared over L. So we'll have 4 pi times 10 to the power negative 7 Henry per meter, multiplying 21 squared, multiplying pi, multiplying 2.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 meter squared. That's a conversion of the centimeter to meter. All divided by 4.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 meter. If you go ahead and evaluate to a final answer, you'll get 1.7 times 10 to the power negative 5 Henry, or 17 microhenries. This is worth 3 points, 2 points for the setup and calculation, and 1 point for the final answer. Okay, then the last bit was to find the voltage across the solenoid when dIdt is 5.0 ampere per second. So the required voltage is V, which is equal to L multiplying dIdt. We've been given dIdt. We know the L from the previous question, so we simply have to just multiply those two. So 1.7 times 10 to the power negative 5 Henry times 5.0 ampere per second, and this will give you 8.5 times 10 raised to the power negative 5 volts, or 85 microvolts. 2 points for this. Setup, 1 point. Final answer, 1 point. All of this making a total of 10 points. This was the suggested solution from the consultants. Now the contestant, Opoku Ware. I can't give you anything for A and B. However, for C, you set up correctly. However, you couldn't evaluate to the last step, which is the final answer. I was offering 3 points. I'm giving you 2 out of the 3. And then you didn't do anything, you didn't do much of anything about D. So you have 2 out of 10. Pope John. You correctly did A. Everything was right about it. All correct. So you have 3 points for A. The rest of them, nothing going. And so you have 3 out of 10. Prempeh College, you set up A. Then I don't know what happened to you. Your final answer was incorrect. And so you get the 2 out of the 3 points. You attempted to do something for B, but it was not the right approach. You see what I described, that's not what you have. Besides what you had there were even no units. I can't give you anything for B. When it gets to C, you did set up, but you don't have a final answer. So I will give you the 2 out of 3 for that. And then as for D, nothing much there. So you have 4 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. When you receive a statement, please consider it carefully and let me know whether the statement is true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. The school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there is a penalty, 1 point. Most of the questions will require 10 seconds of your time. If there happens to be a question that requires more time, I will let you know. And for this round, your business is with me. Make sure you are looking in my direction. If you keep looking in the crowd, there may be repercussions. For the first set of questions, I'm going to give you up to 30 seconds. You don't need to use all of it, but you have up to 30 seconds. And I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The following is a factor of 125x cubed plus 27y cubed. That's a preamble. Now, Prempeh College, 25x squared plus 15xy minus 9y squared. Yes, I'm watching.
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, Pope John, 25x squared minus 15xy minus 9y squared. Irenaeus.
False.
Yes. Opoku Ware, 25x squared plus 15xy plus 9y squared. Yes, Forson.
False.
Yes. Prempeh College. In a DP nuclear reaction, a neutron is stripped from the projectile. Yes, I'm watching.
False.
No, that's a true statement. A PD nuclear reaction is forbidden because mass energy cannot be conserved. Irenaeus?
False.
Yes. A PP nuclear reaction is impossible to realize in practice because of electrostatic repulsion. Forson.
False.
Yes. Prempeh College. If hemoglobin is replaced by hemocyanin, blood will carry no oxygen. I'm watching.
False.
Yes. Platelets have no nucleus and genetic material.
False.
That's a true statement. Opoku Ware School. Platelets and white blood cells do not take part in the transportation of oxygen from lungs to tissues. Yes, Forson?
True.
You are right. Cis-2-butene has a higher boiling point than trans-2-butene, and the two are enantiomers. Yes, I'm watching.
False.
You are right. Pope John. Cis-2-butene has exactly the same density as trans-2-butene, and both are substituted alkenes. They are disubstituted alkenes.
True.
Yes. Cis-2-butene is less thermodynamically stable than trans-2-butene, and both are geometric isomers. Yes, Forson?
True.
Yes. For the next set, 30 seconds again. And I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. There is a mapping from a set A with 4 elements to a set B with 3 elements. The number of possible mappings from A to B is Prempeh College, 12. Yes, I'm watching.
False.
You're right. Pope John with the same preamble, 64.
True.
Yes, Asimate.
False.
Yes. Opoku Ware, 81. Yes, Forson?
True.
Yes. The objective lens of a compound microscope in normal use forms a real image of the virtual image formed by the ocular lens. I'm watching.
False.
Yes. In a compound microscope in normal use, the distance between a specimen and the front focus of the ocular is less than the distance between the objective and the specimen. Asimate.
False.
Yes. The intermediate image in a compound microscope in normal use is real, whereas the final image is a virtual image of the intermediate image. Yes, Forson?
False.
No, that's a true statement. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The following are bones of the transverse arch of the foot. Prempeh College. Metatarsal basis. Amwate.
True.
Yes. Pope John. The cuboid. Asimate.
True.
Yes. Opoku Ware. The three cuneiform bones. Person?
False.
No. Last set of statements. Last set. Prempeh College. The oxidation state of chlorine in Ca in brackets ClO subscript 2 for the bracket is the same as in HCl. Amwate.
False.
Yes. Pope John. The oxidation state of nitrogen in N2O5 is the same as in HNO3.
True.
Yes. Last statement, Opoku Ware. The oxidation state of potassium in H4P2O7 is the same as in pH3. Yes, Forson?
False.
You are right. And that's the end of the fourth round. The contest will be decided in this fifth and final round, round 5. I would like to remind you of the Goil Super Bonanza, proudly sponsored by Goil Good Energy. If you solve all 4 riddles, you get 2,400 Ghana cedis. If you solve 3 of them, you get 2,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve 2, you get 1,200 Ghana cedis. And if you solve 1, you get 600 Ghana cedis. All right, so we are going to be solving riddles. I'll be reading out the clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. For an opportunity to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell? Opoku Ware. Thank you. Yours, Pope John. Thank you. And yours, Prempeh College. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 of them. Best wishes, everyone. I am a physical principle. Even though there is no theoretical basis for me, I am an experimentally confirmed principle. I I operate across many domains of physics, including mechanics, electromagnetism, and even quantum mechanics. According to me, the whole equals the sum of the parts. You call on me whenever you determine the electric field or the scalar potential at a point due to a collection of stationary charges. So who am I?
Vector addition.
No. Did anyone else ring? Yes.
Gauss's principle.
No. Yes.
Principle of superposition.
I'm not accepting it. Who wants to try? You were closest. It's the principle of linear superposition. Next one. I am a simply closed figure bounded by line segments. You can say I'm a polygon. In my regular form, I fit my outline in an even number of ways. In my regular form, I have an odd number of axes of symmetry. Yes.
Nonagon.
You're right. I was reading the fourth clue, 3 points. 3 points. A short sequence of DNA within the promoter of a gene. I can bind to a specific hormone receptor complex. I am using transgenic animal cells as inducers of gene expression. A gene may have many different types of me, allowing complex control to be exerted over the level and rate of transcription. Part of my name is the word for the substances arranged into rows and columns in the periodic table. Examples of me are, yes.
Elemental gene.
No. Examples of me are estrogen response element and androgen response element. So who am I? Yes. Go on.
You are gonadotropic response element.
No. You rang.
Response element. Response element.
Is the hormone response element. Hormone response element. Hormone response element. 1. I am an important concept in chemical reactions. I refer to a state of balance during a chemical reaction. I may signal the end of a chemical reaction. I am particularly crucial during neutralization reactions. Yes.
Endpoint.
No, I'm not accepting it.
Point.
Equivalence point. That's right. That was the fourth clue, 3 points. And that's the end of the fifth round. The scores. I have a correction from round 4. There was a biology statement that says platelets have no nucleus and genetic material. The question went to Pope John. They told me false, and I did not give them the mark. It is actually false. So message from biology consultant, yes, they have no nucleus, but they do have genetic material because they have mitochondria. So there's mitochondrial DNA, and so that's genetic material. So that should have been false. That means that at the end of the 4th round, actually we had Prempeh College at 33 points, Pope John at 36 points, and Opoku Ware at 35 points. All right. But now the final scores. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Prempeh College has 36 points. Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary has 36 points. Opoku Ware School has 38 points. Prempeh College, thanks for being here. This is where we say goodbye to you for 2023. All the best. Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary, thank you for being here. You put in your best. You did well. Unfortunately, it's the end of the road for 2023. All the best to you. Opoku Ware School, congratulations on winning the contest. A lot of determination. Well done. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think you've made it for the AT Higher Scorer Award, which is sponsored by AT Life is Simple. At this stage, it's worth 5,000 Ghana cedis. However, the most important bit is that you have booked a slot for the grand finale. I look forward to seeing you. Congratulations. Viewers, before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by JoyNews, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Beta Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network,
All right, so this is the atmosphere here at the outside of the Sarah Mensah Auditorium. And as you rightly can see in your shots, that is the cream shirts from Opoku Ware School and being hoisted in the air, signifying their victory over their all-time rivals, Prempeh College, and they ended the contest with some 38 points as against Prempeh College's 36, and then Pope John's 36 points. It has been an exciting contest, a heated one, I must say, between the two city rivals and even Pope John's. But I have some of the old students from Prempeh College. Let me find out from you. You told me you wanted some 10 points given out, but here lies the case. You need them all. They've won. Please add the 10 points.
Yes.
You're speechless.
It's like we were so optimistic about this contest. We weren't expecting this thing to happen to us. In fact, it's a shock thing to us. In fact, it has silenced us for now. But we are not losing hope.
Meaning demon didn't work for you this time?
It's like the perception about our demon is something else. Our demon isn't a hell demon. It's from heaven. And he was brought to this earth to, award those sinners. Those who were fighting against Prempeh College. Here is the case. Unfortunately, something happened along the way. You could see from the quiz mistress, we can't decide for her. But I think better luck next time. OWAS wasn't better than us. They can say. In fact, and one thing that I'm so sad is they are going to rep us anti-mine. And in fact, the kind of humiliation that they are going to get over them is going to be appalling. So I was stepping for Prempeh for us to compete because we are the only school to compete with Presec. They can never mark Presec. That's my only worry.
So that's an old student from. But I would quickly go to the Jama session and then find out. I can see there's a lot of excitement from the Opoku Ware students. So let's pick some excitement from them. So that's some old students, Opoku Ware School, having some fun. Now let me go to another Prempeh College. Sadly, you have lost.
Oh, okay. By the way, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, I'm a tutor at Prempeh College. And I know that my boys did very well. Neither OWAS or Pope Jones are better than Prempeh College, but it's a game. Yeah, it's a game. So
you knew that bragging like that.
And as you see, my eyes are red. It's not because we have lost. That's why my eyes are red. Yes, naturally, that's why my eyes are.
But were you expecting to win? Because I know coming into the semi-finals, many people had tipped you to win. You came with the second highest score from the quarterfinals. So what really happened?
Yes, of course, because I was expecting to win this semi-finals and then move on to the finals.
So what's happened?
Okay, I would say it's a game, and I can say that the boys didn't do well. Yeah. We all put our effort in it, and the final results came out. So we are expecting good results a different time.
So next year, what should we expect from you? Are we bringing another demon, or are we bringing Satan this time?
Okay, next year we'll be bringing good students who perform very, very, very well. And we will see that we have improved.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sure. So that's an old student. Now let me quickly have an interaction with my man from. You have been in Opoku Ware since the 90s. Now I want to understand what was the rivalry then, and then even now. Are we still having a rivalry between Prempeh College and OWAS?
Yeah, Opoku Ware and Prempeh College. The rivalry has been there ever since these two schools were established. The Catholics were with the Methodists and the Presbyterians to establish Prempeh College, and the Catholics moved away to establish Opoku Ware. That is the basic history. Ever since these two schools were established, the rivalry began, and up till now, it's still there.
Now, how do you find today's contest? How did it go for you?
Now, as a matter of fact...
Okay, so what you see in your shots is a Prempeh College student who stood. He is popularly known as Demon, and the OWAS students are actually hailing him. Unfortunately, he has lost. Now, sir, let me find out from you. How do you find today's contest? It has been intriguing, I must say.
Yeah, I completed Opoku Ware, but I'm a tutor at St. Louis Senior High School. And this morning, when St. Louis was kicked out of the contest, I told my students that I was carrying St. Louis on my shoulder. Opoku Ware is in my heart, and the matters of the heart is always very strong. So we were going to push our boys to the finals, and we did that.
Okay, now let's look at the finals. What is going to win? Now we have Achimota. You've joined Achimota. What should we expect from you at the finals?
Right. I always say that the only school that we have in the west coast of Africa is that of Opoku Ware School. Yes, initially people were doubting that indeed we could come this far. But I can assure you that once we are in the finals, that everybody should watch out. Now we know Achimota is joining us. We are waiting for whoever comes, whether it is Presec or Infantipim or Kita, we are ready. And we're going to assure our teaming fans, we are going to assure our old students, the Warriors, that indeed we are getting there and we are clinching the trophy this year.
Okay, sure. What do you have to say?
Now, tell the Prempeh College guys that we brought a Form 1 student to beat them. Next year, they shouldn't make an attempt to bring a team. Because this same Form 1 boy will be in Form 2, and he's going to beat them. The following year, that same Form 1 boy is going to be in Form 3, and they are going to beat them.
We're going to beat them. So meaning in the next year, we should expect winning for us a consecutive.
Yes.
All right, sure. So those are some of the OSA. Now let me interact with some of the students who are currently in the school. Now let me find out, the other time I engaged you and you were so confident that you were going to win.
Yeah, I told you that. OWAS, like we have a constant team, and you see, PC has been talking about demon. I don't know what demon is. Why should you name your contestant demon? What's demon? And you've been talking about it so much, that demon. We came here, we see him. Yeah, and if you read Acts 6 verse 8, you see that Stephen has all the better powers and everything to slay. And today he did it. He slayed demon. And it's not about. I told you that we are going to the finals. Like he gave PC out. He was the last, right? So we are kicking him out. We've kicked him out. We are going to the finals, and we are clenching the trophy from Accra and bringing it to Santasi Kumasi. I'm telling you that for a fact, and we will bring it. You see, like Opoku Ware School. Whenever Opoku Ware School is in the contest, if you go Opoku Ware School and the others, and no doubt about that, Opoku Ware School, we are the best. We are the best.
No. So the Trinity is still on course.
Yes. You see. Opoku Ware School. We've taken 2 trophies. We are coming for the Trinity. Our third one, the Trinity is on course. It's not that just on course. So we are coming for it. We are bringing the Trinity. It will be there. Then you add more. The 4th one, the 5th one, and you see you come and pass Presec.
But Achimota might not be easy for you.
Who is Achimota? Who is Achimota? Achimota is not part of the race. So. Right now it's between OWAS and Presec. You see, first it was between Opoku Ware School and the others right now. You see, Presec
has to break the eight. So relax. Now let me find out from you also. How do you feel about today's win?
It is what it is. What was meant to happen happened. And I'm so happy because we are making history with the Form 1 students. That's one thing they have to take notice of. He's a Form 1 student too. I was very surprised that they underrated OWAS so much because we are bringing a Form 1 student. OWAS is a big school to be bringing a Form 1 student to the quiz. They were supposed to be afraid, but then they underrated us, and it has caused them a very big problem. Stephen has slain the demon. He has slain the demon.
Definitely. Now you have been agitated about me speaking with you. Now let me find out from you. How do you feel about today's contest?
Senior man, everything is step by step and process. As I reach here, the man all the people ask me like, you this boy, you went to St. Hubert, but why are you rushing Opoku Ware? I start to relax. Opoku Ware and St. Hubert is correlated. We are brothers with a spermatozoa. You understand? So as I have come here, as I can say, somebody is called demon. As they relax today we have sent the demon to church. That's why they don't understand. Immediately we were singing, Emanos towards Domine. They didn't understand. I wanted to send the demon to church so that we can maneuver our way to the empire of the Equilibrium City. Straight to the final Opoku Ware school. We are inside. We will tell them something.
Now, I have a student from Pope John. Unfortunately, Eastern Regional Champions, you are out. How do you feel about this? You've come this far. In fact, this is the first time you're coming to the semi-finals in over some 24 years or so. How do you feel?
You see, I'm proud of our seniors. They've done very well. It's one day at a time. You see, we can't just move quickly like that. Every step will show something that Pope John is the leading school, you see. So next year, we'll come back harder and faster. And next year, we will promise to do our best. But I want to take this opportunity to thank our benefactors. You see, we've come very far because of them, especially our headmaster, Reverend Opoku Ware, our Pojoba, that's the Pope John Old Boys Association, and our teachers and friends. We'd like to thank them for the support. And you see, they supported us spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally, everything. They supported us to this point. So I want to say a big thank you, and that I want to say that next year, we'll come back harder.
So what are you going to put in place to come back stronger next year?
Next year, you see, this year, you've seen our mistakes, our flaws. Next year, we're not going to give any school a chance.
Hey, you're not giving them any chance?
Any school a chance to even come close to us. We're going to do our best next year. That's what I can say.
Okay, now going forward, what are you going to do, put in place? I know Pope John's, it's been a long time. You've come this far. What should we expect from you going forward?
You see, as I said, we came for some years. We've been at the quarterfinals. They say we've been at the semi-finals. Soon, we're at the finals. And after the finals, we'll take the trophy. So it's one day at a time. Yes.
Okay, sure. So that's an old student, a student actually from Pope John Minor Seminary and SHS. Now I still have some of the Opoku Ware students over. Now please come closer so that we speak just something small. How do you feel about this win? Opoku Ware School. It's been a long. If I remember, it's been over 22 years since you guys won. And then your last time you went to the finals was somewhere in 2020. Now you are going to finals. How do you feel about it?
I feel so great, and I really thank God for all that He's done for us. I knew that we would sail through to the finals, and then some of our friends were quite diffident. They weren't so courageous. They all felt that we couldn't go through to the finals. But then I thank God for all that He's done. I knew that we go to the finals, and then we would surely lift the trophy. We thank God for all that He's done for us.
Okay, now you also, how do you feel?
Like us guys, we don't talk much. We just show them something in Accra. Yeah, that's it. We show them. That's great.
And so, what you see in your shot is a gentleman who is in Form 1 and has been. Let me quickly interact with you. Let me quickly interact with you. Okay, sure. They don't want to speak. The Form 1 students, and they don't want to speak about the Form 1 students. We've tried severally, but the boys do not want us to interact. Let me find out from you, old boy. Old boy, please come closer. Please come closer. How do you feel? Your Form 1 boy has done something marvelous. We tried speaking to him, but you guys don't want us to speak. But how do you feel about it?
Oh, my boys have done marvelously well. I'm so proud of our success. It wasn't an easy one coming to this contest. We weren't the favorites. Because coming with a Form 1 student and coming to compete with people like the Prempeh guy, Demon. Last year he was here. Last year he was part of the contestants. And then he was their third contestant, so he was the crowd. So I know he was more abreast with this contest. So we coming all this way to win this contest. We thank God for our victory.
So do you think Trinity is still on course? Do you believe that this time round the trophy is coming to Sandsberg?
Yes, it's coming. It's been over 2 decades. And then we are sure, we are hopeful that this year.
Is it because you've kicked out Prempeh College? That's why you're happy? Because we have the next contest happening. Achimota has already qualified. Likely Presec or Ketasco, even in Fantipim would come. Are you in any way scared of these contenders?
I mean, we are not scared. It was obvious that Prempeh take themselves as best contestants coming in this contest. And so we are saying that if we've been able to beat them, we are going to take the trophy, and then the trophy is coming back to Santisburg, Trinity. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, what do you also have saying?
Oh, my brothers have said all, so I'm okay.
Okay, so which year did you complete? And then I want to know the rivalry then and even now. Okay. 2021, you met at the same grand finale. I know it came as a shock to you.
I completed 2017, and back then, 2016, the rivalry was there. I came to watch in 2014. The rivalry was there. 2016, 2017, it has been there, and up to now. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. You also want to say something?
Yes. So just imagine, it's been 15 years. So when Opoku Ware defeated Prempeh College by 50 points, and then we did it today, and then you can see the excitement all over. So I think Opoku Ware is doing it, and then we are taking our third trophy today.
Taking your third trophy?
Yes. We are taking it this year.
Okay. Akateche. All right, so that's some old students from Opoku Ware School, and they've qualified to the grand finale. So far, we have Achimota School securing the first seat, and then just about now, Opoku Ware School have also secured a seat at the grand finale. In some few minutes, we'll be having the other contest happening. That will be the last contest of the day, featuring defending champions and also the undisputed champions of the National Science and Math Quiz, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, and also Infantsmim School, who are two-time champions, and then Ketasco, the only school from the Volta region. Now I have my colleague Jacqueline Ansumaya to help me with some reactions on social media, and then quickly thank our sponsors. Jacqueline, what's happening on social media? I know this is going to be a great news to even the OWAS people.
The contest was very heated. I mean, the second contest for today. And when you go on social media using the hashtag NSMQ on Joy, the first one is you are going for a competition and you choose Demon as a name. And yes, that's basically the first one that we see. And someone is saying that among first Roye. So basically, people are trolling Prempeh boys, especially on X. It's very fun on social media right now. But if you still want to get interactive with us, you can still use the same hashtag. And someone is saying that the thing pained Demon, you know, when he was going out. Yeah. But for the first time, I think he smiled.
He smiled, actually.
He actually smiled. Just like what the Motown boys said. They were going to make him smile, but at least they didn't meet him at the finale, and he is smiling right now. So at least he smiled for this one.
I think Achimota should watch out for Stephen from Opoku Ware.
Yeah. Achimota, you know that he is a Form 1 student. And that is what Owarians are moving about with right now. The fact that the student they are coming on board with this year is a Form 1 student, and he is performing wonders. And also, someone is saying that this contest was keenly contested, and congratulations to OWAS. And also, we have someone saying that, okay, so Wolves is better. Still on that, Demon is trending right now. Number 1 trending using the hashtag NSMQ on Joy. And someone is saying how the contest is going there. Presec must be shaken. And just so you know, the next contest is between Presec and Keta.
My very own school, Infantsmim School.
Actually, you're still going to be around?
Definitely, I'll be around. So that's my colleague, Jacqueline Ansumaya. But now the 2023 National Science and Math Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Goyle PLC and supported by AT Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent's Better Malls, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Coronation Insurance, Garnet, Cowbell, Bell Aqua, Newmont, GTP, and YFM. Now, the broadcast of the National Science and Math Quiz on the JoyNews and Joy Prime channels is supported by Vitamilk, NASCO, German Ozone Medical Center, Royal Foam, Jama Soup, Heritage Christian College, Virtual Security Africa, Ace Medical Insurance, Chopbox Technology, Syntestine DBS, New Crystal Health Services, Investcorp, Built Financial Technologies, Better Malls, Bright SHS Kukrentumi, and Family Health University College. So this has been the live broadcast of our second semi-final contest that happening right here at the Sarah Mensah Auditorium, and Opoku Ware School have secured the second slot at the grand finale. And just in some few minutes, we'll be having the last contest happen between Infantsbim School and Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, and then Keta Senior High and Technical School. So this has been what has happened right after the contest from here at the Sarah Mensah Auditorium. My name is Emmanuel Bryce Kweko, and I've been doing this with my colleague Jacqueline and Sumaya Boa. Over to you in the studio.